Hello, you sexy biscuits. Okay, so I wanted to do a breakdown of the Fallout 76 trailer. We're going to go through this together step by step, and I'm going to pause and show off different things that I've noticed while watching it, and we're going to see if we can maybe decipher a little bit more about this game. I've got to say, I do love the colored please stand by screen. I do really like that. Now, when I first saw this, of course, I thought it was Fallout 3. It starts exactly the same, and I loved Fallout 3's intro. It's possibly one of my favorite game intros ever. So yeah, this is why I got so excited in my reaction video, because it was just like, oh my god! Even the song starts the same as all of the Inksbox music. Now, the first thing he says there is West Virginia. Now, this is the setting of the game, from what we can tell anyway. We're noticing quite a few things here. We're noticing these buttons up here. Now, this reminds me of the original Fallout games, Fallout 1 and 2. This Pip-Boy is very old. This is very early. This is probably the same kind of Pip-Boy that the Vault Dweller from Fallout 1 and 2 were using. 27th of October, 2102. Now, is 27th of October the release date of the game? Possibly, and I've got another reason why that could be the case later. I noticed up here it says Vault-Tec radio and an alarm, which is pretty cool. Can you set alarms in this game? But I do like that the Vault-Tec has their own radio station like they have in previous games. So on the table we got some cups here, we got a party hat and some glasses, so that's +1 perception, which is always nice. Okay, we got Jangles the Moon Monkey. He's just hanging out there. He's like, hello, I'm Jangles, nice to meet you. You got to love this Vault-Tec bedding here. Something else I noticed were these clothing items. I love this hat and the bag. This really reminded me of a kind of Western Fallout New Vegas style setting. I mean, I may be completely wrong, but I just love this kind of ragged look and the kind of cool Western style hat. I really like that transition that the window does there when he wakes up. This really reminded me of the Black Mirror episode 50 Million Merits, I think it was called. Okay, so if we pause here, we've got golf clubs, so they're confirmed as weapons, which is pretty awesome. We've got a towel. Always keep your towel with you. First thing we see is an Unstoppables board game. Now, if you guys remember, the Unstoppables was a comic book, I think, in Fallout 4. It may have been in previous Fallout games as well. I'm also noticing, of course, an acoustic guitar here. There's a harmonica, it looks like, here. And also the little toy car from Fallout 3. I absolutely love that. What we've got here may be the new form of drink. Now, in Fallout New Vegas, we, of course, had Sunset Sarsaparilla. But this could be our new variant on that. So it's oak something. Now, this could be oak hops, oak hop. I'm not sure. That is definitely a H there, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what that's going to be called, but this is probably going to be our new form of drink. So if we pause it right here, we can see there is a pumpkin. Now, this pumpkin leads me to believe that this takes place around October. Now, of course, from the Pip-Boy, we could see that as well. But could this be the release date of the game? The 27th of October, 2018, because if you remember, in Fallout 4 it took place around Halloween. Now, if we pause it here, we've got a toy car which I've not seen before. I think this car is in Fallout 4, but full-sized. We've got a mini nuke here. We've got Blast Radius is making its return again. This really fascinates me. Now, this looks like a mascot mask, something you'd find in Nuka World or something like that. But personally, I think this is going to be like a forest type like adventure park, and I would love something like that. So we may be getting a Nuka World type open area where we can explore and go to like a fun fair kind of thing. I really like that. And I think this is probably the most important thing we're going to see today. This is 1776 to 2076. The US was founded on the 4th of July, 1776. So obviously it's 300 years, so that's why it's a tricentennial of the US. So the fact that we are basically getting blown up in exactly 300 years is unfortunate, but we're going to be the ones that are rebuilding it. Okay, now on this counter are a lot of cool little Easter eggs. If we notice here, we've got a iBot, which I love to shoot in Fallout 3. We've got some army jeeps, some little kids' toys here. We've got the Nuka World, the Cappy, I think, wasn't it Cappy? I can't remember. It was Cappy in the other one. So yeah, it's nice that they're giving a nod to Nuka World here. We've also got a Mr. Handy and another Vault Boy here. We've got the UFO from Fallout 4. I'm not sure if this is exactly the same design from Mothership Zeta in Fallout 3. And we've also got what looks like either a lad's life or lady's life book there, which is obviously one of these perception and skill books. Okay, so the fact that there's a fully working TV here is kind of interesting. I'm hoping that we see more of those, because in, of course, Fallout 4, at the start of the game, there is obviously a working TV because it's before the bombs dropped, but I'm kind of liking the idea of having a little TV and maybe different TV channels, and maybe they could be modded in. I think that would be really, really cool. Kind of like GTA 4's TV system or GTA 5's. Now, he is obviously standing outside the main door of Vault 76, where we are right now. Vault 76 finished construction in 2069, so this is either then when they're unraveling it, or this is just before they enter. So this could be obviously 2076.
You must rebuild.
You must rebuild. We keep hearing that. It's something that makes me think that base building is going to be incredibly important in here. We've got some trophies. There's some pretty weird ones here. I can make out a pair of scissors, and there's also a toilet. There's a toilet statue, because we all need a toilet statue. So if we pause here, we've got a Braxo cleaner. That is making a return, obviously. There's a new type of teddy. I don't recognize this from the other Fallout games. We've got a Giddy Up Buttercup. We've also got a clipboard. Obviously, this is going to be stuff that we can grab and use for resources and stuff like that. We've got a poster here. Now, Vault-Tec procedures. So I'm guessing we're going to be able to read that when the game's released, because the quality is not good enough to read that from here, annoyingly. Also, we've got a first aid box there. We've got the mirror back, so I wonder if we're going to be doing our character creation in this mirror. Now, this is quite interesting. We've got a fully animated computer screen. We didn't really have these in Fallout 4. If you went up to a computer, generally it was kind of a static green screen, but when you obviously activated it, yeah, it was fully animated. I like the idea that the computer screens are actually going to be fully animated when you're away from them, which is pretty cool. You've got another Nuka World nod here. You've all got the fan, so you can get all your screws and everything else. If you go back there, probably my favorite thing of this is a Nuka-Cola truck. If you guys remember that falling on your head in Fallout 3 as a baby. Every time I try and grab that at the start of the game. Okay, so we've got a dog bowl down here. Will dogs be returning? I'm assuming so. If they don't have some form of dog meat, I'll be very disappointed. My friend did say, could they possibly have cat companions? I hope so. We got sugar bombs back here as well, which is pretty nice. So yeah, sugar bombs and some general cutlery. So this is a pretty important shop. This is obviously the main hall of the vault, middle of the vault. We've got Reclamation Day being celebrated up there. You can tell there's obviously been a bit of a party here due to the cleaning sign. There's quite a few things. There's a couple of Vault Boys set around. This is obviously just before everyone's leaving, I'm assuming. We've also got a football pitch down here. I think this is the first time we've ever seen a football pitch in a Fallout game, so that's pretty cool. And here is, I'm assuming, the main character, or this is a generated character. I'm not sure who this is, but they are putting on the original Pip-Boy, and it looks beautiful. It's still saying the 27th of October, so we can definitely assume that is a major date in this game, and the 76 logo on the back. I am so excited for this. I just wanted to go through it with you guys and experience this. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you noticed anything else that I didn't, comment down below and tell me. But until next time, that's me, out. Bye, guys.